Okay, hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about our Unit 4, Lesson 1, which is the sentence. Okay, starting this unit, we're going to talk about grammar lessons that will help you write better. Most especially, there's a huge project that we have to write at the end of the semester. Okay, so let's get started. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that contain a complete it contains a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. Okay, so um, the things that you need to write if you're taking down notes is that a sentence it has a subject and and a verb, subject and a verb. There are two parts of the sentence, and it should express a complete thought or meaning. It should make sense. It should deliver a complete thought to your readers. Okay. Now, in some cases, it may look like a sentence because it's a composition of words. But if it doesn't express a complete thought, then it is called a fragment. Okay, if there's no meaning behind those group of words, then it's a fragment. Okay, let's look at examples of fragments in sentences and let's compare them. So we have here the man in the white coat. That is a fragment. Why? Because what's going on with the man in the white coat? Who is the man in the white coat? What is he doing? So the idea is not complete. Okay, the thought is not complete. Therefore, that is a fragment. Okay, now let's look at the second one. It's labeled right here that it's a sentence. Now let's see how it's different from the first one. The man in the white coat is my uncle. Ooh, now it makes a lot of sense. Now we know that the man in the white coat is the uncle of the speaker. It makes sense. It may not say what he's doing, but now it expresses a complete thought. We know that the man in the white coat is the speaker's uncle. Okay? Now let's look at the next fragment. Standing in line. Who's standing in line? What's going on? Why are they standing in line? So the thought is again not complete, making it a fragment. Now, if we're going to have that in sentence form, we could write it this way. We were standing in line. Now it makes sense. The speaker, together with, I'm assuming, his friends, relatives, together with other people, are standing in line. Okay, the thought is now complete. Now, the last fragment example. Before you go to the meeting, what's going on? Who's going to the meeting? What are they going to do before they go to the meeting? It doesn't make sense. But let's look at this sentence example. Do you want some lunch before you go to the meeting? So, makes sense. Before going to the meeting, the speaker is asking if they want to grab or get some lunch first. Now, the idea is complete. To sum this slide up again, if the idea is not complete, it may be group of words, but if there's no meaning, that is a fragment. But if we have group of words with subject and a verb and it makes sense, the idea is complete, therefore that is a sentence. Okay? Next. So, um, subjects and predicates. So, what is a subject? The subject is the part that names the person or things spoken about in the rest of the sentence. So, the name of the person and the thing or the object that they are talking about, spoken about in the sentence, that is our subject. Okay. What's the topic of our sentence? That's the subject. Now, on the other hand, when we say predicate, the part that says something about the subject, the part that describes your subject, the part that describes your topic, that says something about it could be an action. Most of the time, it's an action that the subject is doing, and that's your predicate. Okay, don't forget to sum up this slide. We have two important parts of your sentence, that is the subject, and then that is the predicate. Okay, subject, topic, predicate, it says something about your subject. Okay, next. Making it complete. How do we write a complete subject? Okay, a simple subject is usually a noun or pronoun, the main word or group of words in a complete subject. Okay, so a simple subject is simply the topic. Okay, it's a noun, a name of a person, place, or thing, or it could be a pronoun, I, you, me, those are the pronouns that is being talked about in the sentence. Okay, a complete subject is a simple subject with all its modifiers. So it's not just the name. Okay, for example, Miss Macarae, comma, the ELA 9 teacher has been out for 2 days, for example. Okay, so the complete subject there is Miss Macrae, comma, the ELA 9 teacher. It's not just my name, but the word that modifies my name, and that is the ELA 9 teacher. Simple predicate, always a verb. This is what I said in my other slide. Always a verb or the word or group of words in a complete sentence. Okay. So in my sentence, Miss Macarae, comma, the ELA 9 teacher has been out for 2 days. Has been out. Okay, that's the action word. She has been out. Now, a simple predicate, no, sorry, a complete predicate, on the other hand, is the simple predicate with the modifier. So, Miss Macarae, comma, the ELA 9 teacher has been out for 2 days. My complete predicate is has been out for 2 days. It's not just the action, but the modifier as well. Okay? What else? So let's look at this complete subjects. The woman in the red car just got a speeding ticket. So, what is our subject here? Simple subject, the woman. Complete subject, the woman in the red car. Okay. Did Phoebe's brother win the poetry contest? Which is our subject? Phoebe's brother, okay, yeah, Phoebe's brother, which is our complete subject, Phoebe's brother again. And then the third example, into the water dove a brown pelican, which is our subject, which is the topic here. Look at this one. It's not found at the beginning, okay? So you have to be mindful. It doesn't mean that it's at the beginning. That's going to be the subject, okay? It should be the topic being talked about in your sentence. And what is that? The brown pelican. So it's the pelican to make it a complete subject, a brown pelican. Okay, now let's look at the complete predicate. So, same example, the woman in the red car just got a speeding ticket, which is our simple predicate. It's the ticket, okay, or the speeding ticket. But our complete predicate, we have just got a speeding ticket, okay. Now, next, did Phoebe's brother win the poetry contest, which is our action word here? Win, did win, okay. What is our complete predicate? Did win the poetry contest. Okay, your all the modifiers are there. Into the water dove a brown pelican, which is our simple predicate, dove. And then, um, which is our complete predicate, into the water dove. Okay, so be mindful of the difference between the simple predicate and the complete predicate, simple subject and complete subject. Okay, so let's proceed to our next assignment. If you have any question, I'm just inside the classroom, and just let me know if you need anything. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.